I think some of the younger guys we had last year, they're going to show a lot of maturity this year from seeing all the seniors last year. We had 6 seniors last year, so I think they were great seniors and they showed great leadership. So they should be able to do what they do.
As far as your role as a point guard and a guy who's logged a lot of minutes for this Northside team, you don't have a lot of guys who played a ton of minutes. So what do you tell some of the younger guys? What do you try to do when? What do you see your role as, I guess, for this team?
I see me being as a leader. I saw the seniors last year, and they showed great leadership. They told me how to be a great leader. So this year I've been trying to practice that in an open gym, being a great leader. And that's what I want to do this year.
As far as this team, focus number one when you guys hit the practice floor, what's it going to be?
We're going to start off trying to get in condition and playing hard because we're really talented. We just need to start playing hard because we have the capability to get far this year. We just need to get really motivated and focused.
Last year, the guys that are going to be playing major minutes this year went up against last year's team in practice. So you can't go up against a better group than those guys. How is that going to pay off?
We also had a lot of transfer this year. Three transfer this year. So we just have a lot of new guys. But the couple that were here last year, they know what to do. Last year they showed what we need to do this year.
You can see it just playing hard, bringing it every night would be the best thing for us. Just real inexperienced, so just do the best we can every night.
Sean is going to be a leader for this team, so it's always good to have an experienced point guard. What has he told some of you younger guys about playing in the SAC, considering you guys are going to have a big target on your back?
Just come and compete every night, do the best we can, and know it's hard. It's going to be hard because we're so young and things might not jump and work out as best as it can very first couple of games. So he just told us, just stay focused and do the best we can.
For this team, what's going to be the biggest key for this team having a successful season?
Probably go back to competing, just doing everything we can to win.
As far as this team goes, what are going to be the priorities? What's going to be the biggest focus when you guys hit the practice floor? I know you're conditioning now, but when you hit the practice floor for real in about a week and a half?
Just play, just bring everything you can do. Just practice hard, go hard, best you could do.
Final question for you. Tell me a little bit about the recruiting process. Who are some of the schools that have looked at you, and do you have any offers yet, or is it or planning to take any visits in the near future?
This Saturday I'll be going down to Butler to watch a game. I just came from IU. Michigan State came, IPFW, Indiana State. Just a lot of coaches have shown interest a lot.
And what's that process been like for you so far? Has it been fun, and how close are you to making a decision, you think?
It's just all finding where I best fit, maybe. I love the coaches so far. Everything's been going good. My family's been happy, best. It's just, I don't know. I'm not really too worried about it right now. I'm just playing my game.
Fantastic season last year.
Thank you.
What do these guys take away from it? I know there are a lot of new faces that are going to take for being bigger roles this year for you based on graduation, but what do these guys take away from last year that they can use this year?
The expectations. The expectations are to win. And to be successful, and they understand how it's going to be accomplished. I think last year's group showed that, through, unselfish play, working together, having a cohesive unit, chemistry, all that stuff that's not included on the floor, but off the floor stuff even, is important in success. And I think, they saw that every day on a daily basis, how to compete, to not panic in certain situations, and they learned, and they went up against those guys every day. Every day in practice, you're not playing against a better group. I don't think there's anyone in the city that could have went up against a better group than this group did last year. So that's the experience that they're going to bring into the season, and understand, that now we're in a position where we've got to prove ourselves a little bit. So they like the challenge.
Given the contributions of guys like Usha and Mike and everybody from last year's senior class, what are going to be the strengths of this year's team?
I think, our size and athleticism. We're long and we're athletic. We got guys that can play multiple positions, and we got kids that are hungry to prove themselves. I think that last year's group, obviously having the success that they did, these guys, were kind of in the shadows a little bit, and now they're excited about having the opportunity to kind of prove themselves and do some things that they feel like they're capable of doing that they didn't get a chance to showcase last year because of the talent that we had. Once they, get comfortable playing with each other, then we'll see, how good we're truly going to be.
Considering the last couple of seasons, do you feel like this team goes into the season, specifically in the SAC, with a target on its back?
Oh, without a doubt. I think, that's a contribute to our seniors that graduated in that group because they put that target on our back. And it's not a bad thing. I think it's something that you want to embrace because you'd rather be at the top than the bottom. It's a blessing that those guys have been able to do that for us, and these guys have the legacy to live up to. So I think that, for us, those guys understand that, and it ties into our expectations here at Northside and what we're trying to accomplish. And so we welcome that target, no doubt.
Sean has based on your roster, has played probably the most minutes of anybody. So how key is he in his role as a distributor, as a point guard, as a guy that some of the younger guys look to kind of lead this unit and right the ship when things go wrong?
Oh, it's crucial. It's crucial, and he knows that. On the floor, we know what Sean can do. We're not concerned, but it's off the floor leadership that's walking out. That walked out of the door last year. It's all those seniors, those great leaders that we had, and now it's his turn, his opportunity, not only to be a leader, for us on the floor, but off the floor as well. And we got some other seniors that'll do it. I think Terrell Cruz and Juwan Starks will be great leaders as well. But Sean's that guy, and everybody knows that, and we know that, and for him, it's going to be a definite change because he's always been able to kind of be, the Robin to everybody else's Batman, and now he's Batman, so he's got to step and fill those shoes.